Hello, everyone. My name is Chidowere Jumbo, your usual presenter. In today's edition of today's lecture, we are going to holistically and completely look at basic of electrical circuit theory. Basic of electrical circuit theory. But it is very, very important that we need to look at some circuits or electrical circuit terminologies for us to move and forge ahead in this very particular lecture. For example, we have what we call circuits. We have a network. We have parameters. We have linear circuits. We have non-linear circuits. We have passive network. We have non-passive network. And so, etc. And it goes that way. But for us to completely understand this very particular course, we need to know all these terminologies so that anyone we come across, we can move freely. Okay, we are going to, first of all, look at circuit. What is a circuit? A circuit is a closed path of energized interconnections of electrical elements. A circuit is a closed loop or path of an energized electrical elements. And what are these elements? These elements are, for example, the resistor, the inductor, the capacitor, the current source, the voltage source. All these things are combined together to give us the various circuit elements. In other words, we can call all of them parameters. They are all summed up to be identified as what? Parameters. We still come to that. Okay, now let's have an example of what a circuit is. From this our illustration, we have one circuit. Now, this is our voltage source. Then we have our resistor here. Probably we have our capacitor here. We have our inductor here, and we have it this way now, and it goes this way. So we have R here, meaning or signifying resistor. We have C here, signifying or meaning a capacitor. Then we have our inductor here, denoted with the symbol L. So this is a complete circuit. And you can see the voltage source, which brings about the current that flows along this closed loop or path. So this is how a complete circuit looks like. Another thing we are going to look at now is what a network now is. More often than not, users keep on mistakenly interchanging the two. When they mean network, they are talking about circuit, and when they mean circuit, they are talking about network. So we now know the difference between the two. Now, we have two now, a network. Network. So what is a network now? A network is an interconnection of various electrical elements. A network, I say, is an interconnection of various electrical elements or parameters. Now, let's now know what the difference is. The difference now between a circuit and an electrical network is that while a circuit must be an energized part or loop through which current flows. But a network must not necessarily be energized. Therefore, all circuits are network, but all network are not circuit. This is very, very, very important. We always have this at our fingertips. It's very, very important you know this difference, that all circuit are network, but not all network are circuits. And every circuit must be a closed part or loop that is being energized, while a network must not necessarily be energized. Now, let's have example of a circuit diagram for a network that is not energized or closed. Now, we have something like this now. This is our resistor. This is our resistor. Then we have here our capacitor C. We have here our resistor. Then our inductor. So we have something like this now. So you can see here now, it's not closed. Not closed. Here, not closed or energized. So it's an open circuit or an open network. So because it is not energized or it has no voltage source or current source, that's what makes it a network. So that is on that is very, very important. So next one we should have now is the parameter. What is parameter or electrical parameter? Parameters are all the various elements of a circuit. Namely, we have the 1 resistor, 2 we have the inductor, 3 we have the capacitor, 4 we have the voltage source. Equally, we have the current source. These are called parameters, and they are the various elements of electrical circuit. So whenever you see these quantities, you know that they are known as electrical parameters, in other words, known as circuit elements. And one important thing you should know about parameter is that parameter may be lumped or parameter may be distributed. Note the term lumped to distributed. So this is where I draw the curtain close. When I come in my next edition of this very particular lecture, we will now dissect vividly and know what is a lumped circuit, and 2, we know what is a distributed circuit. We'll equally try to now spot out the difference between the two. Thank you and God bless you. I meet you again in my next edition. Don't forget, continue to follow me on my Facebook page at Chidowere Jumbo.